Game number 4 of the American League Championship Series between the Kansas City Royals and the Seattle Mariners. For Kansas City, they are yet to lose a game here in the 2026 postseason. They are undefeated at 6-0, and they will try to go 7-0 here tonight in order to sweep the Mariners and make it to the World Series. So again, the Royals have been perfect so far, and a big factor going into this game, if you look at some history between the Royals and the Mariners, last year, the 2025 ALCS, we mentioned in every video, but it feels really important now. In this same exact series last year, the roles were reversed. The Royals were down 3-0 against Seattle in this game number 4, and the Royals went on to win 4 straight. Can the Mariners repeat history and win 4 in a row against the Kansas City Royals? If you missed any of the first 3 episodes here of the American League Championship Series, well, all links are down in the description down below as we get game number 4 of the ALCS between the Royals and the Mariners underway from Kauffman Stadium here in Kansas City, Missouri. And folks, if you haven't yet, though, make sure to hit that subscribe button down below for some more Royals franchise mode here on the channel. Hunter Greene makes his first postseason start here tonight. He got a save earlier in the postseason, but Greene gets his first start here tonight as Max Muncy is going to ground out to Ty France to kick us off. Luis Guillorme now comes up on the 1-1 pitch, and Guillorme is going to get popped up to Bobby Witt Jr. Just like that, 2 gone in the inning for J-Rod. Julio Rodriguez strikes out on a green slider. We go to the bottom of the first. Here comes Pablo Lopez. 1-0 so far in the postseason. 1.29 is the ERA. He went 7 innings in his win over the Baltimore Orioles. Dylan Carlson will lead things off and ground 1 to Pablo Lopez. As here is your Royals lineup. It goes Carlson, France, Pasquantino, Witt, Jimenez, Santander, Perez, Garcia, and Abrams in the 9th. Ty France now up on the 1-2 pitch. He'll hit one into center field straight to J-Rod. Julio Rodriguez. 2 gone for Vinny Pasquantino. Pasquantino hits one hard in right field. Hit a home run as the go-ahead shot in the 9th inning in the last game. Right here, Pasquantino's on with a 2-out double. Bobby Witt Jr. now comes up on the 3-1. Witt up the middle. Lindor takes forever to get to that one, and we'll take the infield single. They're on the corners with 2 outs for Eloy Jimenez. He walks. They are loaded for Anthony Santander on the 1-1. Santander pulls one into right, but straight to Teoscar Hernandez. We go into the top of the 2nd. Will Smith will lead things off for the Mariners as he'll fly out into center field right to Dylan Carlson. 1 gone for the lefty Alex Verdugo. Swing and a miss. Greene got him on the circle change. 2 gone for the switch hitter and Francisco Lindor. Lindor has been struggling in the ALCS, but right there, he will pick up a base knock. Lindor will be on first base for Teoscar Hernandez. Hernandez, though, flies one into left right to CJ Abrams. On to the bottom half of the inning. First for the Royals, Salvador Perez. Perez hits one against the shift. That ball's going to get through, and Salvi's on with a leadoff knock. Luis Garcia on the 1-2 now hits one up the middle. Back-to-back singles for Kansas City. Garcia on first, Perez on second. For the 9 spot, CJ Abrams. Abrams rips one right to second to Gleyber Torres. First and second, 1 out for Dylan Carlson. Carlson puts one on the ground, and there is a double play turn for Seattle. The Mariners get out of another jam as we go into the top of the 3rd. Still 0-0 our score. Leading things off is Gleyber Torres. He'll get popped up to Ty France. France has got it. 1 gone for the 9th spot in George Valera. Valera, though, strikes down a slider. Hunter Greene dealing early tonight against this Mariners lineup as Max Muncy's going to ground out to Vinny Pasquantino. 3 shutout innings for Greene as we're on to the bottom of the 3rd. Ty France will lead things off, and he will hit a sinker into center field, but right to Julio Rodriguez. 1 gone for Vinny Pasquantino. Pasquantino up the middle, and he is 2 for 2. Vinny's on with a 1-out knock. Bobby Witt Jr. now on the 1-2, hits one hard into center, but again, there is J-Rod. 2 gone for the 5 spot in Eloy Jimenez. On the 2-2, Jimenez gets struck out on the fastball. Pablo Lopez rings him up as we go to the top of the 4th. Luis Guillorme up first, hitting one on the ground right to Ty France. France to Pasquantino. 1 gone for Julio Rodriguez, and J-Rod, they're going to catch him again. Swinging, they'll call it. Rodriguez now down to batting around 170 in the postseason. Back-to-back years where Julio Rodriguez has struggled mightily in October, as that'll do it for the 4th inning. On to the bottom half of the inning, at least, for Kansas City, as Anthony Santander hits one hard, but straight to Gleyber Torres. Torres to Muncy, 1 out for Salvador Perez. Perez rips one. He's 2 for 2 as well, so both Pasquantino and Perez 2 for 2 to start off this game. Salvi's on first for Luis Garcia. Garcia hits one the opposite way in the left. There will be Alcs Verdugo. Salvi stays put at first base with 2 outs for CJ Abrams, the left fielder on the 2-1. Abrams on the ground, right to Gleyber Torres. On to the 5th, still 0-0. Alcs Verdugo up first, swing and a miss. Got him on the fastball, 100 on the gun. 1 gone for Francisco Lindor. He will walk, though, on a slider. So Lindor's on first base for Teoscar Hernandez. Hernandez hits one in the air, but straight to Bobby Witt Jr. Runner goes back to first base. 2 gone, Gleyber Torres, the batter. Torres goes deep left field. That ball's got carry. CJ Abrams gone back. It's off the wall. Seattle's going to score 1 as the Mariners take the lead here in the top of the 5th. I think they will. Yes, they will. In to score is Francisco Lindor, and the Mariners go up 1-0 thanks to the RBI double by Gleyber Torres. George Valera will fly out to end the inning, but again, Seattle has taken the lead into the bottom of the 5th. Let's see if the Royals can respond. They've responded all postseason long, and there goes Dylan Carlson. Will we look to stretch this into a double? We'll try. Carlson's on. Yes, he is, with a leadoff double. Dylan Carlson on second base for Ty France. France is going to hit one on the ground. It will be a decent hit enough ball to move Carlson over to third. He'll be standing on third base for Vinny Pasquantino. Pasquantino goes perfect, deep left center field, into the gap, it's got carry, it's up, it's out of here! Vinny Pasquantino does it again in the playoffs. His 3rd of the postseason, 404 feet, back-to-back nights with Vinny Pasquantino home runs, and both of them to take the lead. 2-1 Kansas City. Pasquantino's 2-run shot puts them on top. A huge bomb for Vinny Pasquantino again gives the Royals the lead. Bobby Witt Jr. will ground out to second base to Gleyber Torres, but whenever the Mariners get some sort of offense going, the Royals are always there to respond. Eloy Jimenez is going to pick up a base knock here with 2 outs. He'll be standing on first base for Anthony Santander on the 1-2. Santander chops one to short to Lindor. We move in to the top of the 6th inning with the Royals back in the lead. Hunter Green retakes the mound for Max Muncy as Muncy just going to chop one and roll over to Luis Garcia. Garcia to Pasquantino, 1 gone for Luis Guillorme. Guillorme rips one pretty hard, but straight into the glove of Anthony Santander. 100 off the bat right there, and Julio goes down swinging again. To the bottom of the 6th, Salvi Perez is 2 for 2. Give him 3 for 3. And we thought about playing MJ Melendez instead of this guy in the postseason. Salvador Perez is on with his 3rd hit of the game. It's a double. He'll be on second base for Luis Garcia on the 2-1. Garcia puts one opposite way. It's fine. It moves Salvi over to third, 90 feet away from another insurance run for CJ Abrams on the 2-1. Abrams into center field. That ball's actually in left center. It's going to get down. CJ Abrams will have extra bases. Salvi Perez scores easy. Here comes Abrams to third. The throw, the relay. Oh, Abrams is gunned out. He still picks up an RBI in the process, and the Royals now extend their lead to 3-1. Dylan Carlson now hits one the opposite way. It's off the glove of the third baseman in Luis Guillorme. He dives to no avail. Carlson will be on with this single for Ty France, and now France gets under a slider into center field. There is Julio Rodriguez. To the top of the 7th, up first for the Mariners, it's Will Smith. He'll go down swinging. Hunter Green got him on the slider. 1 gone for Alcs Verdugo. Pitch 102. Got him again. Hunter Green painting the corners. 2 outs for Francisco Lindor. Lindor on the ground to Bobby Witt. What a 7 innings for Hunter Green. To the 8th, at least for the Royals pitching staff. We go to the bottom of the 7th first for the bats as Vinny Pasquantino. Did he just go 4 for 4? Yes, indeed. Vinny Pasquantino will look for a double. Oh, 25 speed, he might be out. He is, okay. Well, Pasquantino is 4 for 4, but he gets thrown out on the base paths. We'll have 1 out for Bobby Witt Jr. Witt up the middle. Oh, what a play off the mound by Cooper Criswell. He's going to throw out Bobby Witt. Nice form of PFPs right there. Eloy Jimenez now in the 3-2. Hits a slider into right center field. That ball is going to be caught by Teoscar Hernandez. We move into the top of the 8th, 3-1 our score. In comes the All-Star Scott Barlow. He'll be the setup man for, again, likely Dylan Coleman tonight. Scott Barlow first will see Teoscar Hernandez right back up the middle. Barlow can't get to it, and Hernandez will have a leadoff single. Tying run to the plate, it's Gleyber Torres. On the 1-2 pitch, Torres on the ground. Luis Garcia rolls it to second to Bobby Witt. Witt to first, the Royals turn 2. 4 outs away from becoming back-to-back American League champions. George Valera on the ground and Ty France. Oh, okay, gets away from him. All right, Valera's on first. Tying run again re-enters the box Top of the order, you know the damage Max Muncy can do. On the 1-1 offering, Muncy hits one on the ground though, and Luis Garcia's got it. We go to the bottom of the 8th. The Royals still up by 2. Dylan Coleman will be ready as we go into the bottom of the 8th. Anthony Santander first hits one at 109 off the bat. But straight to Francisco Lindor. 1 gone. Salvi Perez, the batter, can't go 4 for 4 like Pasquantino. He'll strike out in a sinker. 2 gone. Luis Garcia, the batter, on the 1-1 pitch. Garcia hits one hard to second base, right to Gleyber Torres. On to the 9th. Dylan Coleman comes out for the save. He's gotten 4 saves so far, 4 innings, 2.25 the ERA in the playoffs. Coleman will first see Luis Guillorme on the 1-2 pitch. Got him on a slider. Swing and a miss. 1 down for Julio Rodriguez in the 2-2. J-Rod on the ground. He continues his struggles. Went to first. The Royals are an out away. It will be Will Smith in the 3-2. Coleman walks him. That's huge. Tying run to the plate. The Mariners can continue their season with 1 swing. And now they can take the lead with 1 swing. Back-to-back walks. Lindor walks as well. They're loaded. We do not trust Dylan Coleman in this spot. Jordan Hicks comes in with the tying run on second base. Hicks will see Teoscar Hernandez on the 2-2. Hernandez in the air, right to Bobby Witt. And the Kansas City Royals win the American League pennant. They stay undefeated in the 2026 postseason. And the Royals are going back to their 2nd straight World Series. We do not yet know the winner of the National League, as the Los Angeles Dodgers have won game number 5 against the Atlanta Braves. They have pushed that series to at least 6. Currently, it is 3-2 for Atlanta. But all we know is that the Kansas City Royals are your 2026 American League champions. They have won the American League in back-to-back years. They won it last year against the Mariners in 7. This year, it only took them 4. Kansas City takes down the Mariners again in 4 games, and they will await the winner of the Los Angeles Dodgers and the Atlanta Braves from the National League. But for now, all we can do is celebrate the Royals being back-to-back American League champs. And again, we will see the World Series, folks, tomorrow night. You and I will see who will be playing in the National League at the same time when that video comes out again at 5 p.m. Pacific, 8 p.m. Eastern, back here on the channel. So folks, thank y'all for watching episode number 80 of the Kansas City Royals franchise mode here on MLB The Show 23. If you have not yet though, make sure to hit that subscribe button down below for more. Make sure to leave a like if you are enjoying the series so far, and make sure again to subscribe if you are enjoying the series as well. Again folks, thank you for watching, and Mamba forever.